Hey, my lovelies, how are you today? Hello, hello, hello. I decided to come on live, and I know that some of you may not even be here, so that's fine. So you can just watch it as I re upload it. I just wanted to come in and I wanted to say hi to everybody. I know Mother's Day weekend is this weekend. Oh my goodness, I just realized it. Hello, hello, come on in. Um, my name is Patrice Evans, and I am a performance artist, minister for women's wellness and children. And I've split my channels from my Patrice Evans channel, where I do most of my, and I split this channel where I do hair so that I can really have fun with the hair all by itself. But I am going to start bringing some things over to my main channel just to keep them abreast of what we're doing here. Let me make sure that my screen, my thing is clean here and you can see me well. So make sure you can see me. I think you can. All right. Can y'all see me good? I think you can see me. Okay, good. Welcome. Hello. How are you? Y'all can chat with me and ask me questions. I wanted to come on because I am balancing these two channels, and I want to make sure that I've answered any questions about the hair and anything that you guys might have been wanting to know. Let me go ahead over and just look at and see if there's anything that I need to answer. So this has been like a relaxing day for me. If I look sleepy or tired or anything, so that's why. All right. Oh, I can see myself live here. Isn't that cool? Isn't technology amazing? Anyway, that's so cool. All right. I'm going to go ahead onto the channel, and this channel's smaller, and that's okay. I don't mind because I know I'm rebuilding this channel, so I don't have a whole lot, but I know that I have questions about. I don't know why I can't see it here. Let me see if I can see it. Let me see if I can see the questions here. Okay, good. Great. So there were some questions I wanted to answer. Let me think if there's anything I need to say. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you click the bell. Make sure that you're commenting and sharing all of my stuff. Make sure you're hanging out with me on Sundays and on Tuesdays on my other channel with a sermon on Sundays. And we're doing the belly dance fit on Tuesdays. And then I have the Women's Wisdom Wednesday on Wednesdays. So here we're talking about hair. I wanted to let you know my update. So if you're brand new to my channel and you're new to what I do on this channel, I talk about my hair journey. And right now I'm on a protective styling hair journey. It started off in the fall, around Christmas time. I was doing one for one of the Lovelies. And then I liked it so much that I said, I'm going to do one from January to June. So I'm in that now. But in that process, I had to find out what kind of protective style I was going to do. Was I going to just protect my own hair? Was I going to put a weave? Was I going to do wigs? Was I going to do crochet or whatever? I landed at crochet, and this is the Saga human hair crochet. I really, really love it. I'm still loving it. And so while I want to be interesting and have all these interesting different things that I do, if I love something, you know me, I'm very consistent and I stick with what I love. So I'm going to let you know what's going on right now and where I am with it today. Just to let you know right off the bat, I did order the Clairol Professional Honey Blonde dye for the rest of my hair because I have new hair in the back here. So I have never used it. I haven't used it yet because I didn't feel like I needed it. I actually like the way it looks, and I don't mind it being dark in the back. So, and this is kind of like a little bit of bedhead hairs, but I like it because it looks very natural. So that's one thing. I'll explain to you any of the little things that I have to do to keep things up for me because I have my own specific issues. But y'all, anybody who's been, just a little thing also, anybody who's been an OG with me, you guys know that I wore weave most of my adult life from 14 on, and I finally decided to take it out. My agent wasn't happy, so I stopped acting because I had to find out what my look was after that since I didn't look like my headshots anymore. It was a little upsetting. And I know it had to do with being a black girl with kinky hair and all that stuff. I didn't look the same anymore, but I was ready for the journey. Did that. I think it's been 7 years, 2014 up until just this year, you know. So how many years is that, y'all? 14 till now. I don't even know. Y'all do the numbers. But I loved it. It really has helped me learn about myself and love myself. When I started to finally take the fake hair out, I noticed I had gray hair. So I did have dark hair for a lot of it. But in here is where the gray comes in a lot. And lately, it's been coming a lot more around the edges. I don't know if it's 2020 that did it, or just the fact that I turned 50 last October. But yes, I did, if you knew. So I now have that new thing going on where I have to deal with the grays, and I use henna to deal with that. In that process, I used Ayurveda, henna, and amla and all that to grow my hair. And I was psychologically trying to stay away from fake hair so that I can love myself, love my hair, and just really get to know my hair. And so I did. I learned my hair. I love my hair. It's so cute. It's puffy when it needs to be, but it's fine. Low porosity, very delicate. Can't do hardly anything with it. I can't even blow dry it. So I finally learned to grow my hair, and I got it to, well, now it's at armpit length, stretched. When I pull it out, it's at armpit length. But I realized that it's time to protect it because I'm a little bit tired of dealing with it a little bit. As it starts getting a little longer, it's easier for me to damage. And then the crown is actually something that I keep having to, it keeps getting set back because I have multi-textured hair and I have to take really good care of the crown. So these are my ongoing things that I've been dealing with over the years on my regular channel, and I'm bringing it here. So my latest thing is I am protective styling, something I was totally against for many years because of the psychological well-being. I didn't want to be so in love with the fake hair that I didn't love myself and my own hair. I didn't want to take out the hair and my natural hair looked so different from it that I didn't like it. You know, that used to happen all the time. And so I would be so hard on my natural hair, trying to make it go back to whatever I was wearing. So my suggestion has always been, if you're going to go fake, then you should make sure it's kind of close to the texture and color, and even not too far off the length of where you want to be. So while I thought I was getting super curly hair, this is the closest to curly I can get for the Saga hair. This is the curliest they get. I've fallen in love with it. I love it. And y'all, I'm kind of back into the comfortable fake hair zone. I'm like, yeah, I used to love the wake and shake kind of thing. Like, I don't have to think. This has really been a great, great experience, this hair. I'm loving it. So I want to talk to you more about this hair and how I know that I'm psychologically healthy still, because I believe that body morphology, you know, like the Michael Jackson syndrome, where you're trying to be something you're not, and you don't love yourself, or it's never enough, or people who get like boob jobs or nose jobs or anything enhancing, they start to not love themselves, and they can't see, they can't tell how beautiful they are because they feel like they're never enough. I knew that as a Black person, and a lot of us probably had it, I needed to make sure I loved me. And that's why I did all that. Now I feel healthy, and now I feel comfortable wearing a protective style. This is back to the look that I used to have, but it was a lot lighter. So when I take this out, it won't look so different because I have my hair dyed very similar to this. So this is just to bring you up to speed if you're brand new. So I have chosen crochet as my protective styling method. And I've chosen Saga human hair because I love human hair. It feels comfortable. I love it. I just love it. So if you want to know the update of how it's been doing for me, I want to talk to you so y'all could chat. I think it's on. Y'all let me know. Say something to me. And I want to answer some of the questions that I saw here. So here I saw, okay, so let me get started. So someone says, I love your energy. You radiate so much love. Oh, Michaela Mayer. Thank you so much, Michaela. Fierce Steva says, your hair looks really pretty. My natural hair when I took it out and I showed y'all. Thank you, Fierce Steva. And Simone Wilcox didn't really say anything. They just started doing those weird things. Let me see. Somebody wants me to show them my regimen. That's Tasha Roberts. Okay, you want me to show? So now go to the my updated wash day routine. It's up here, and from this year. And if you could just go to that, it shows you everything. And I usually don't even cut it down. I let you see everything I'm going through. All right, and then I tell you when this gets matted, how I comb it out and all that. Okay, let me go to the person. I don't have my nails, y'all. I've had a lot going on lately. Maybe one day I'll do a story time explaining how my last 2 months have been. But keep me in prayer. I'm doing well, but this is the last thing on my mind, but I will share what I use for nails as well. I know this will be another whole video, but I use this. I got this from one of the YouTubers, and it's really served me well. This has been a lifesaver since I haven't been going to I haven't been going to the salon. I've been doing my own nails. Okay, so now let's see what we have here. We have E.M. D. Gully. She says, where did you purchase your human hair? I've been looking for human crochet hair. I went on Amazon. So let me just see if I could just give it to you now, and I'll definitely come back and go into the description. Let me see if I have the name. And y'all talk to me and let me know, do you like human hair crochet? Let me know if you like human hair crochet. I know there's some girls on here that do this stuff and talk about, let me see if this is it. This might be, this is a review. Let me see what this is. Is this the human hair crochet? No. Y'all, I'm going to have to put it in the description because I don't think I could do it while, no, I don't think it's allowing me. Let me see if this is it. See if this is the package. This is probably the package. Okay, let me see if I can tell you, and then I'll put it in the description as well. I'm loving it. Basically, I love this stuff. This is so easy. At first, I was upset because I wanted to be a little more kinky. But girl, let me tell you, you don't want it to be more kinky because kinky natural hair is fun because it has that elasticity and it's beautiful. You can have fun with your kinks and your curls. But fake hair, it gets matted and it's really, really hard to work with. So you don't want that. See, my phone doesn't have my same Amazon as my laptop. So for some reason, it's not showing me my actual purchase. I don't understand why. Why don't I go up here right now and I'm just going to go ahead and put Saga and just see if this is crochet. I just don't remember the name of the actual place. Is it, see if this is it. Yeah, because I have that loop. I do the one, first of all, let me show you the one I do. So I do the one where it doesn't come attached. I don't know if this is the right company. Maybe it's just them. Maybe they just have their own website. I mean, their own Amazon site. So I do the one that goes like this. And the reason why is because the one that closes, let me repeat myself, the one that closes, they do the loop and it closes. And I did my research. They only put enough hair for that one little weft, right? Well, think about it. If there's two wefts, that means you can have more hair on each weft. So that was my reasoning for doing it. But the problem with that is, as you can see here, when you're putting it in, this shows. So I ended up having to get a hack. This is new. I just put this in here because I kind of went too far back with the braids right here. So I had to fill in this. It looked like I had a big forehead when I don't have a big forehead. This is what I just did. So I did a hack. Go on that video and look at the hack. It is with what do you call it? Not human hair, synthetic hair. I ended up taking synthetic hair and covering here. Now, this is me wearing it every day, every week. So there's other issues going on probably. I've just had so much going on. I haven't been looking at it. I've just been enjoying my crochet. This has been so much fun, so easy. So now what's been happening is because my hair is very silky, it's kind of been hanging, right? So I've had to pin it in and kind of bunch it back up in here because it's getting that new growth. So I don't know how the back is looking right now, but I have to, by this time of wearing my hair in the crochet, I don't even know how long. I think it's been at least a month. Maybe it's been 3 weeks to a month. Now it starts to do that because I wet it. I always keep my natural hair wet. And when I wet my hair, because it's silky, it starts to slip. And I put the oils in there, and I always do that as often as I can. I'm taking care of the hair underneath. But the problem is it softens up the braids. It makes the braids not last long. So my goal has been to do this for 3 weeks and then take it out and do it again. Well, you know what, y'all? I've needed this to stay in, so I'm going to keep it in as long as I can because I kind of need a break. I had so many things happening at the same time. And this is here, perfect timing. Now, why do I have the lighter hair? Because I think that this lighter brown just brings out my complexion. I did get darker when I went to Florida and the beach. And I used to wear lighter hair. My whole head was this color or even lighter. But I'm trying to avoid doing that because then when I take it out, the change is so drastic that I don't want it to make me not love my natural hair. You know what I mean? So when I take this out, if you look at my natural hair, it looks like a puffy, shorter version of this because I have a little bit of light hair right here. So trying to keep that for my psychological health and well-being, not too far from it. So that's what I've been doing. That was the first question. I'm going to put that in the description, y'all, because I can't really get it right now. Okay. So somebody put, Beth Hobbs said, can you put it up in a ponytail? What length are you wearing? Okay. So this is 16 inches. I love it. Let me just show you. I don't know what I'm wearing right now, y'all. I'm not dressed so perfectly. I worked out today, so bear with me. But this is what it looks like. If you haven't seen it on the other videos, it's 16 inches. And I love it because I love it right there. In fact, this is my goal for my natural hair. I would love for it to end up here. This is, I guess that would be mid-back, waist length, right here. I love it. That's always been the length that I've always wanted. My weaves, my, anything. I don't like wigs. If you're wondering why I'm not using wigs, it's because I don't like putting it on and taking it off. I treat it like it's my real hair. Because I've done it for so many years, it's just like my natural hair. I just wear it like it's mine. I like that better. In my marriage and in my relationship, I think it's kind of weird to be taking the hair out at nighttime, putting it back. It's kind of weird to me. And I have a small forehead, so I can't really do that. I don't like the glue. I don't want any problems with my edges. I got so many reasons why I don't like wigs. And it feels like a hat. It feels like it's smothering my head. I don't like it. It just does. I can't stand. I don't like the concept of wigs. And I don't think I'm the best at gluing it because I have the small forehead. And there's so many reasons why I just don't like wigs. But I know it's one of the best ways to grow your hair. But for me, it just doesn't work. Weaves I tried and I didn't like that. I didn't like the weft because I couldn't get into my scalp. So look, I can get in there and I could oil my scalp. That's what I like about this. And the crochet is so quick. It's so easy to put in, y'all. You have no idea. And to take out. Now that I struggle with a little bit for my hair because of how fine it is. Because this gets matted. So it can't like undo so easily. So what I have to do is I have to take out the braid to get everything out. So that brings me to answering your question, Beth Hobbs. I can't put a ponytail in this as perfectly as I want to in the back because I didn't prepare it this time. That's all based on your braiding pattern, okay? So if you get a braiding pattern where you're able to put the crochet back here and cover it really well, and then if you use my hack of using the synthetic hair to actually really cover all around here, then you can do it. That's all up to you. But what I did was, and I'm just going to be honest because you guys, you happen to be here. You want to hear the truth. This time I did a braiding pattern where I actually just took the braids that came down and wrapped it around. And just recently I've tucked some of this hair underneath that so that it doesn't look so empty down there. But I have a braid in here on purpose because the reason I have that braid is because I've noticed that to get this out, I have to take my braids out. It has to be like I'm taking the braid out and it's coming out. See, I have to do it that way for my hair. It's because what happens with a lot of, if I'm saying stuff you already know, then bear with me. If you're using crochet that's not human hair, you're not going to reuse it. So you're just cutting them out, right? And you're just going to slide them out. Well, if you're going to reuse it like I have, you can't cut this out. And it costs a lot of money, by the way. I have like 6 packs by now in my head, but 4 of them have thinned out because I've worn them so long. The back packs are newer ones. But you're not going to cut these out. So you have to find a way to get them back out, so you can get them back in. So my way is to make sure that I can get to my hair and I can start taking the braid out and it's all saturated with conditioner and stuff. And then I take the braids out, and as I'm taking the braid out, the crochets are coming out, and then I can start to comb them out and everything. So to answer your question, of course I can put it in a ponytail, but I don't know. This one's new. I don't know if I like that that's showing so much. I'm gonna have to fix that because I just put that in. But it all depends on if you've covered it here and if you've covered it in the back. That's all. But sure, you could put it in a ponytail because I could still put it in a ponytail like this and kind of, let it just hang a little bit. I could do that if I wanted to, I guess, right? So Beth Hobbs, yes, if you want to put it in a ponytail, you can. You could do it just like if you have braids or if you had, a weave. You could find little hairstyles you can use. The truth is that because I've worn this for so many years like this, I'm so used to this that I hardly ever do anything but this with it all the time. I think you can tell the individual, like that individual look, and you can tell it's crochet, but it looks kind of natural to me. It looks messy enough to be natural. My secret, since you're on my channel, you deserve to hear the secrets. My secret to natural hair, making fake hair look natural, is to not try to make it look perfect, y'all. Why you gotta make it look perfect? Why everything gotta be laid and slayed and perfect? And I want you to look at some girls with natural long hair and tell me if the hair looks perfect. Does their part look perfect? Can you see their part? A lot of times you can't even see the part, right? So if you look for textures of the fake hair that you're using, look for girls that have that texture and tell me how they're wearing their hair. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Unless you're going out to a glam date or something, why do you need your hair to be perfect? In an everyday life, you know what I mean? When you wear your natural hair, is it perfect all the time? When I have my natural hair, it's got a nice shape to it, but the curls are doing what it wants to do, right? So if this was your natural hair, I was sleeping today. I took a nap and I don't know if it looks how it's looking right now. There, that's better because the light, I gotta make sure the lighting's in it. Yeah. So natural hair does not look perfect. You know what I mean? Sometimes the highlights are going to come in spots that it may not, you know what I mean? So you gotta decide, do you want to look like the average round the way girl back in the day? You want to look just like everybody else? Or you want to make it look like you basically this is your hair. It depends on what you're going for. If you're going for, I don't care if anybody knows I'm wearing a weave or a wig or whatever. I want them to know that I spent money on. I don't know what that's about. But if you are like me, I'm long term. I don't change my hair every week and change the colors. If I'm going to wear it, people are going to start thinking that that's my hair because I'm consistent. So if you're going to be consistent with your look, the goal, the Patrice rule, is that make sure it really looks like somebody could look like that. Does that make sense? Be creative and just do things that look at somebody. Start looking at now that we have the internet, you can start going through pictures of girls with that textured hair and just looking to see how they wear their hair. A lot of them are just like tomboy looking, or they're just so naturally pretty. Do you want to go the natural pretty look? Do you want to go the sporty look? Whatever the case is, stop trying to be like the roundaway average girl and be somebody unique and let people think, oh wow, is that her hair? Where's she from? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So a lot of times people think I'm from the West Indies already. So when I do this, then it really doesn't help things. I am African American. Both of my parents are African American, and yeah, and I grew up around people from the Caribbean and Hispanic culture, but I am not Caribbean. People think, and then when I speak Spanish, people think I'm Dominican or whatever, and without fake hair. So then when I have it, they really are confused. And so while I'm proud to be who I am, I figure, oh well, I guess it's working. I don't know. I don't know. I guess it's fooling people. So you have to decide: do you want that? Do you want people to really think that this is your hair, or do you want people to think, oh, she spent money on a nice wig? I don't know. People know now that we do this, so it's up to you what you want to do. Yeah. So I want to give you my pretty girl tips and since I've been wearing fake hair for so many years, I'm really comfortable with it, like it's real. I really want to hear from you. Do y'all have any questions? Hi, I'm glad y'all stayed on. And are you able to say something? Is this working? Because I usually do lives on my other channel. I don't always do them here, so I don't know for sure. And I want to build our community here. I want to ask you, I also have Ayurvedic curls. I also have natural hair growth oil and my deep conditioning honey mask and my natural gels and all that stuff. And I could give you a Mother's Day sale this weekend. So I want you to look for that on the website. It's going to be in the description, ayurvedacurls.com. Okay. So I know there's so many gurus out there that have decided to sell growth oils. I've been doing it for many years. Same formula. I use it myself, and it's grown my hair. It's thickened my hair, and it's strengthened my hair, and it's still going on. And so I don't know if this is what you want, but I have mine available on ayurvedicgirls.com if you're interested in getting that for Mother's Day. So look in the description for that this weekend. If you guys have no more questions, let me see if there was anything else that I might have missed. Let me see, is there anything else? I can't think of anything else that I've missed. I plan on posting my vacation vlog that I just came from. And I had a performance because I'm a Caribbean fusion belly dancer. So that's another thing. It's fun with the hair when I'm dancing and stuff. And my acting, I'm a professional actress and now singing. I'm bringing my singing into the mix of it all, triple threat. And the hair makes things so much easier when I'm performing and all that. And so that's been a help. And I love the fact that I am healthy and I'm enjoying my hair and I'm enjoying my natural hair. So good stuff, good stuff. So I love you all so very much. And I hope y'all don't feel uncomfortable talking to me. Go onto my other channel. It's has more than 10,000 subscribers. So that's where, most of my lovelies have found me. And I'm hoping to grow over here too. So I'm going to go over there and tell everybody about what we've been talking about here. If you want to go over there, Patrice D'Evans, and say hi to me over there too, that'll be fine. You're probably going to see more people talking to me because they're used to me going over there live, dancing with them, doing a sermon, and giving wisdom. So if you guys have any more questions about my protective styling choice, Saga hair, human hair, anything that I'm doing here, if you want beauty tips, because a lot of people are like, how do you look so young for 50? What are your tips and stuff? I can bring that here, even though I already did that video on my other channel. How do I look 20 years younger at 50? I can bring that back, and the fitness stuff and the vitamins and all that good stuff. I love you all so much. You guys are so quiet. You guys are quiet over here. If you get to know me, I actually talk to you and I listen to you. And I try to bring you the videos that you really need. So don't feel uncomfortable doing that. And go ahead and talk to me. Email me at patricedeevans1@gmail.com. If you have any prayer requests, let me know about that too. If you want to know more about the natural hair product line, the reason why I have it, just to let you know if you're new, is because my hair is so delicate, I can't put anything in it. So I had to develop my own product line. And I followed Curly Proverbs that was out there at the time. She was the one I was watching, and she hadn't sold hers or anything, and it wasn't quite clear how to make it. So I figured it out, shared it on my channel, and everybody went nuts. They're like, yay, you know how to do it. Then I started, but I was looking at so many other channels, I added more things to it. So I made it into my own concoction, what I learned from her, what I learned from others, and I put the things that I felt where I was drawn to into a growth oil. And I've been selling it for a while. But I know people like her and others are starting to sell some things too. So I know a lot of people have a lot of options now. But I have to say one thing about me is that I'm a very consistent person and I'm honest and I pray over everything that I do. And I'm here to really bless you. So if you choose to use my products, just know that. All right. Okay. So I love y'all. If y'all have nothing to say, God bless you. God bless you. Thank you so much for staying on. I see y'all up there and I see your likes. Thank you so much. Don't be afraid to ask me of anything you want me to do here that's in line with what the Lord would have me do, and I will do that for you, okay? All right, well, happy Thursday. God bless you. Oh, before I get off, today is National Prayer Day. I'm going to go into my other channel, Patrice Evans. If you don't mind going over there now, I'm going to pray over there. So if you have any prayer requests, maybe you'll feel a little more comfortable talking over there. All right? Okay, so I will see you over there in a few minutes. Count to like 5 and I'll see you there, okay? Love you guys so much. All right, make sure you watch all those videos, okay? All right, bye.